This is Be Still Mag, and I'm adjusting my camera a little still. Yeah, that's better. With a not so quick weapons showcase and tutorial for Borderlands on how to say you have multiple characters. You have really amazing weapons as one, the other not so much. You want to give those amazing weapons to your camera, to your other character, but you don't want to lose them with your other character. Now, I use my siren more often, so I give her all my best weapons for my hunter. And I should really start getting this moving here. Okay, so I think it's already selected the right character. But it's a simple, basic tutorial on how to duplicate a weapon. It will. Now, for those of you who don't know, you can load the same character twice in a game. You can have two of the exact same character running around. The second player's character won't be saved, but as long as you buy a new station, the first player's character will, which is really great, by the way. And because of that, you can take the weapons from the player 2 character, give them to the player 1 character, and then you have two of the same weapon, which is great for multiple characters. Like, I have a hunter and a siren right now. I've had this game for quite a while. I have played through it with both. I prefer the siren, which is why I gave her the best weapon. Now, I'm going to just duplicate my amazing pestilent defiler here. I actually have a couple of them, I think. I have like so many pestilent defilers just because I duplicate them. I need to sell some of them. And this is great for gaining money too, because you can find a really expensive class mod. If you're farming some, you can sometimes find ones that are up to almost $200,000, and you can just duplicate it. You'll have 2 the next time, and you can have 4, and then you can have 8, and then you can sell all of those and get plenty of money so you don't totally screw yourself over with the expensive respawns in the second playthrough. Now, if you have the Game of the Year edition like me, you'll probably be a much higher level by the time you get to the second playthrough. I was level 41. And I must say that it's very easy for me so far, easier than the first playthrough. But that's just because I'm a really high level. Anyway, I will be showcasing most of my weapons here. I don't think I have any grenades right now. I will go buy some now. But it's very simple. What you want to do is pull up your inventory menu with your second character player. And you drop the weapon that you want to duplicate.
I've never seen anything
but it has to be the second player or you're going to lose the weapon. Be careful. I'm not going to take credit for you losing weapons because you weren't paying attention. Where'd it go? Okay, I can't. There it is. It's like under her. There it is. And you just simply pick it up. And look at that! You have 2 of the same weapon. How awesome is that? Anyway, that was a simple tutorial, and then you can start split-screen games with your other characters and give them the weapons you want to give them. Now, this is my submachine gun. It is one of my best guns. It's not my favorite though. Now remember, in order for this to work, it has to be done by a new station because when you close on this game, when you close the multiplayer game, the progress is not saved. Which reminds me, I have to see. I'm sure it's saved. And see, all progress will be saved. So yeah, you can do that. So this is great for like general knocks. Like you can bring in 2 enemies. Wow, she has a tattoo over her boots. Okay. By the way, yeah. This is my submachine gun. It is the first weapon I will be showcasing here. I'll get the stats in there. 106 damage. The accuracy is low, but it does have a 16.3 fire rate, which is totally fucking insane. Very low rate helps. I mean, this distance, that's the size of a head, so, yeah, headshots from that distance, easy body shots from this distance, that's about the size of the torso, so yeah, you get the idea. This is my Bulldog. This is the best shotgun in the game in my opinion, and, well, I've never really had one I liked before this. I've had a few that worked for me for a few minutes, and I will do some weapon farming while I'm doing this. I think this is playthrough 2. Yeah, it's playthrough 2. Anyway, it's amazing. Hang on, I actually need to go buy some ammo, but I need grenades anyway to show you those. So So yeah, while I'm doing that, I'll show you some of my weapons. This is my Blood Off Glorious Havoc. I've got an Atlas Glorious Havoc, but it was an early one. It's like level 30. No, level 30. Level 22, I think it was. So it had only 100 damage. But it was the best weapon I've ever had in the game. It lasted me so long, of course, until I found a better one. Now, Glorious Havocs are dropped a lot by if you have the Robo Revolution add-on, Claptraps and Claptrap Soldiers and Crimson Lance Soldiers. They are the best machine gun in the game, in my opinion. This one is purple level, so it's really, really powerful. Oh, and by the way, the clip size on this thing is ginormous. I mean, look at it, 72 shots. Did I don't think I bought the ammo, but I should really plan for this before I start. Okay, that should be enough shotgun shot. Okay, my grenades are incendiary range, and they are the best grenade bomb in the game, in my opinion. Awesome. That just stacks. You can just stack so much fire damage, and it's especially useful for stacking fire damage if you have maybe combustion hellfire. But I like this better because it does more damage. This is my primary, secondary, shotgun, sniper. Sometimes I replace this with sidearm. Left is generally my switch out area. This is my usual weapon for the slot though. Followed closely by the Pestilent Defiler and then the R4 Scope Firehawk. As you can see, this seriously just pumps out ammo. It's just so fast. Especially if you have a siren with increased fire rate. It's really accurate, so all 7 of these shots are funneling into one target, definitely. And it just goes out so many shots. 20 rounds per clip. And if you'll notice, the reload speed, pretty decently fast for a revolving shotgun. Yeah, so, let's see. Pestilent Defiler. Wow, I didn't even know I had that. And the Firehawk. Okay, so first I'm going to show you my... This is my Cobalt... This is my explosive awesomeness sniper. I've had normal snipers that have about double the fire rate of this, and was amazing for me, but when you add 4 times explosive damage, it just can't be beat. This is the Pestilent Defiler. Mine is a little more powerful than most people. I think my sniper rifle and my Defiler actually do the same amount of damage. But it is a 2-shooter. I like 2-shooters. They generally have more damage than other ones, and the first shot doesn't kill them, the second will, basically, with this thing. As long as you're even level, well, actually maybe a little higher, but if the first shot doesn't kill him, second will. That's what's so great about it. And then I have my Firehawk. This is an orange level repeater that I picked up. I've seen an orange level machine pistol, and seriously, I've had way better ones with just smaller clips. But as you can see, this is massively incendiary, and it's so fucking great. Oh my god. It just stacks so much incendiary damage on your opponents, and it looks great, the incendiary rains. Incendiary rains and incendiary rains, man. And oh, another cool thing about incendiary rains, they don't injure you at all. Like seriously, I'll prove that to you right now. How awesome is that? A grenade that won't injure you in any way. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm about done showcasing my weapons. I think I have one different assault rifle with my other character. And it's a Steel Bastard, yes, if you know about it. The Steel Bastard is awesome. Bastard gun for bastard people. It is like a 240 damage, 240 something damage. Fully automatic, still fire rate, but fully automatic. Shotgun with a huge clip. Not shotgun, combat rifle. And generally you only see damage levels that high in burst fires, which I don't really like the burst fires in this game. I think they could have done it better. Could have made it easier to just pump out rounds with them, and I think that's, yeah. Anyway, Steel Bastard is not very accurate, which is why I gave it to my Hunter rather than this character, is because this is actually really accurate for a combat rifle. It has 67 accuracy. Wow. Look at that. Which is insanely low. So, with my Hunter and his skill that increases accuracy with all weapons, and once it's fully upgraded, it pretty much gives you like a 40% boost in accuracy, which is great for guns like the Steel Bastard. This is my main weapon. This is my primary. Second, well, this is like one of my sidearms. This is another sidearm, sniper, and then of course you've seen my shotgun and things. Now I'm going to cut this short now, and I'd really like to hear about some of your favorite weapons. I really would. I don't want to have all these arguments or anything about it. I just want to hear about them. Because, you know, it interests me. I'm interested in some of the more amazing weapons. And I do know about the Skull Masher. I do know about it. I haven't found one. I do know about it. I really need to find one. And I've heard you can get it off Cromorax, I believe. Usually Cromorax drops a Skull Masher. And apparently it's like this 1,000 damage, 4-shot splitting, amazingly awesome rebounding sniper rifle of awesomeness. But, I've heard it's also really good for fighting Cromorax. I've never found a Skull Masher. I will hopefully find one. I'm not sure. It's probably orange level. Yeah, I can't see how it couldn't be orange level. But yeah, I want to hear about all your favorite weapons in the comments. And God, this thing is so great. It's great for stacking incendiary damage, especially if you have a Phoenix upgrade, which is great for this and the Combustion Hellfire, which are two amazing weapons, by the way. I found a pretty decent blast revolver with like 470 something damage, 3 times explosive for my hunter. And then I realized you could duplicate weapons, and I gave him a pestilent defiler. And I'm not duplicating my SMG because I already have a good SMG for my hunter. It's a little more accurate. It has way better sight scope. I just wish that you could take that. I wouldn't even care if you couldn't buy scopes separately. I just wish you could take scopes off of certain guns and put them on other guns. Because honestly, some guns I really like iron sights on them. Some guns I really like scopes on them. Like, what I've noticed about the scopes in these games, they're really weak, especially for sniper rifles. The sniper rifles have particularly weak scopes. I mean, my shotgun has a greater zoom than this. I wish I could take something like a 4.3 zoom, 4.7 zoom scope or sight and put it on this, which would make the sniper more long range, which is kind of what snipers are supposed to be used for. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the end of my video. Let me see.